What's going on, you guys? Today we're going to be doing a one disc challenge with a very rare pre-flight Pro Innova pig. So the Innova pig came out mid 2008. That's when it was approved. So this run of pig was only available for about half a year or less. So it's not the rarest disc out there, but I have never really bagged an Innova pig or a disc similar to this. So I'm gonna see how it flies, and honestly, the Pro Plastic, I feel like it might be a flippy disc, but I know the mold is not flippy. I've thrown like a pig as an upshot. It was someone else's disc and I threw it maybe like twice. We'll see how this disc compares, and if it goes in on this very first shot, we might just call the video here. It really is. I thought it would come back. This is not a stable disc, and also we only have one of them. And I'll be marking my shots with this, but basically everything is one take. That is not what I thought was gonna happen. I thought it would come out. Come on, man. I don't know how this thing putts, and I don't usually putt with a disc that's shaped like this, but everything with this disc today. Okay, it fights out pretty early for the putt. And then it rolled. So all right, this is not a good start, but I think we can still end up decent score. We're playing the short tees. My goal today was actually to shoot a -5 with this disc. Like I said, I've never thrown it, and it's behaving very oddly. I thought the tee shot was gonna be amazing. I'm like, okay, that's how I would have thrown my friend's pig, but it just like flipped over, never came back. But anyways, good news is last time we were here, we couldn't even use the tee pads, but there's no ice this time, so I'm expecting 5 down at the end. We're playing all shorts. All right, this was right on line, but just barely too low. It got clipped. It would have been like parked or even ace run. All right, if I somehow make this, you have to subscribe right now if I make it. I almost made the gap. All right, hole 3, just over 300 feet. This has a 1 glide, but it's flippy. I'm just gonna throw it hard sidearm and pretend it's my mid-range. And get it to flip, try throwing it real hard. Just hit that gap. It's hard to see with the sun, bro. All right, this is a pretty poor tee shot, but my excuse was definitely the sun. But I noticed I threw this thing flat and it really didn't flip. It kind of went straight. I missed the line, but anyways, we gotta make a big par save now. Oh, it was so uncomfortable, but hey, it's worked. Oh, almost. $313 feet. So if this did fight out, it could actually reach it. I could get it too. Okay, I got us out of the trouble. I should have brought the camera back there. It was actually a really interesting, difficult shot, but I mean, I'm only using one disc, sure, but on a mid-range putter type layout, like how difficult it is to throw this thing. Like if I had my discs, I could have thrown this shape so easily. On this tee shot, I felt like I had to force it over, because on the last hole, I threw it like dead flat. I thought it would ride left, because it's like an older disc. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet, but when Robert Burge was sponsored by Innova, he told me that he threw his pig about 400 feet. Now, I don't know how that happened, but I gotta figure this disc out. It was like about to go in. I had it all lined up. I don't think my putting and stuff is that far off, but maybe I'm just not confident with this disc yet. Maybe my old other putter, I would take a knee, but I thought I could like flex it in there. Dang, so we're +3 after 4 holes. All right, birdie opportunity, 231 feet, sidearm kind of chip shot down the hill. And I have an overstable disc. That should be okay. Too far. Too low. This is not the best disc for this hole.
Always a lefty.
Everybody.
Always start on.
Bullet.
Damn. That'll work.
This would be a sick hit. And I have to probably do backhand because it's kind of far. I'm just gonna throw it out to the right and hope it swings. I threw straight at it. See, it would have went in. I don't want to go, if I throw backhand, I could go down the hill. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna throw a sidearm up the middle and try to get to just be a little bit right. See how straight this thing goes. I'll throw it kind of hard. I thought that was maybe gonna go in. All right, so I'm gonna try a sidearm like flex throw in. I think that's why people like these discs. Let's see. Now flex out though. Like I just can't figure it out. That's a good shot, but I found a piece of a broken disc. I'm pretty sure it's an MRV and it's that same stamp that I have. So this can be my new mini. Theoretically, this is a backhand hole, 310 feet. If I want to lay up, it would be sidearm, but we're already so behind that. I'm gonna just go for backhand here. That was a slip and a grip lock, but that's actually not so bad. It's not bad at all. I guess it's a backhand hyzer through that gap. All right, I'm gonna go for a backhand putt. I mean, this kind of has to go in. There's a bunch of easy holes coming up, but man, it hit something. It actually may have went in. All right, guys, so that's our 4th bogey from the short tees out here. And we're on hole 9 now, so we still have time to come back. But man, I don't know how people love this disc. I just suck with it, I'll be honest. I can't trust it for putting yet. It is so different from what I putt with. But I think we still have time to figure it out. I kind of want to throw a sidearm with it. I might have to go backhand. I don't know, this is tricky. I mean, I've had a couple shank tee shots, but last tee shot was the worst. All right, let's hope for the best here. I guess I'll just go inside and have it flex out. Oh, I don't know, guys. All right, I do want to throw a sidearm, so I'm just gonna do that. Finally, a good shot. All right, best drive yet with this disc. And unfortunately, we had a weird bounce, so we got this like really interesting, can't even see the basket. Like, I'm gonna have to go left of this basket, so. And hopefully I can just get it in. Bro, you're actually kidding me right now. That was the only real birdie attempt so far, but I think this is a sign that things are gonna turn around. I think I'm most surprised that this disc is so straight and it just holds lines. It's not really that overstable except for the ending. Now maybe it's because it's a really old pig. Leave a comment down below. Is this how all the pigs normally fly? Just like really straight? and I just hold the line. I don't know, this is, it's like weird to me. I thought it'd be like flexing out, even though it's a 3-speed. Anyways, long putt birdie opportunity. This is kind of too long for turbo. It's so close, bro. All right, ace opportunity, 155 feet and downhill. Maybe. Okay. We're on hole 14. If this isn't the most ace run hole out here, I don't know what is. I should have probably brought more discs. But with that birdie, we're at +2. So if I were to get an ace, we'd be at even, I think. So this is our chance. This is our last like real ace opportunity. And I have to kind of throw down. I'm nervous. But if I throw at the basket, it should go in. Wow, and now we're 1,000,000 feet long. Putt kind of like fell out of my hand. Man, I don't know how people, I mean, people probably don't putt with the pig, right? I mean, tell me people don't putt with the pig. I don't know how you could. Unless it's a throw-in. Throw-ins aren't so bad with this. I mean, I haven't had a throw-in yet, but it goes pretty straight. So if you really had to pierce some tunnel or something, I think you could rely on this thing not, you know, rolling over as much as maybe one of your straight putters would. So that's a plus. But man, we were +2. I couldn't even get a birdie on that. It was just the longest skip ever. And then there was branches in front of me. Had to go with the low putt, falling out of my hand basically. It was not very good. Anyways, maybe we can still get even. There's at least maybe 2 holes that we could probably realistically birdie. This next one, I'm not so sure, but I'll see you guys on tee. I know in my putters only video where it was actually colder than this, I threw a backhand flex, but I don't know how to trust this thing, bro. I don't know if it's gonna turn over too fast or just go straight, so I'm just gonna throw a sidearm, hopefully get up the middle. Could you not flip? Whoa. Okay, now all of a sudden it's flippy. Bro, what is wrong with this disc? All right, I'm gonna be throwing from in there. I'm gonna point the camera up here because I don't know how I'm gonna bring the camera back there. All right, so this is for par. I might as well not even care. Watch it go in. Yeah, that would have been really cool. That's probably the best shot I've ever thrown with this disc. At this point, the camera was dying, but this last shot I had was easily the best shot with the pig. We were in circle 1. The hole was about 280 feet or something with a slight uphill the whole way. So it was a good toss, but I gotta say, this end of a pig, I don't know if they're all supposed to fly like this, but this profile and everything, this is not what my game is all about. A lot of people like these types of discs for sidearm because they just want to throw the disc completely flat and having it be overstable. I guess it's going to hook for them. That's just what they expect. I think this one is probably the flippiest pig out there. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below, but I was definitely not expecting the flight we got out of this pig. I was expecting it to flex out more, be more overstable, and then when I wanted it to be straight, it would start being overstable, like some of our up shots and whatnot. It wouldn't go dead straight. So for me, this disc is definitely not going to fit into my bag, but I think being a really old disc, it is definitely a fun disc to keep around. Anyways, guys, if you're new, subscribe. We're almost at 1,000. Then I can start getting paid for these vlogs. make sure to leave a like. And next time we'll have a full vlog. I'll bring extra batteries and get to the course early. I'll see you guys then.